that the Israeli soldiers don't understand. Because Israeli soldiers are also trained and taught Arabic so that they can understand. So to Arabic speakers, it's going to sound like another language, but it's fascinating because all we do is just like add alam, the letter L in between. So, no. Okay. So, شاملين الياه وليل الدير شاملين اليار وليلو عالي الليل الابواب ونون تفتح شمالين اليار وليلو وان الليل نبعث مع الليل الريح الشمالين اليار وليلو يسلي نروي لو الليل على لحبي بيار وليلو شاملين اليار وليل الدير شاملين اليار وليلو عالي الليل الابواب ونون تفتح شمالين اليار وليلو وان الليل نبعث مع الليل الريح الشاملين اليار وليلو يصلي نروي دو الليل على لحبينا بيار وليلو. And then there's another one that's more, I think, discernible to Arabic speakers. And it's also the same story. So Palestinian mothers and Palestinian wives and Palestinian women who have always been on the front lines of the resistance, by the way, used to visit their sons, their family that is in prison. And when they want to tell them that there is a planned attack to liberate the Palestinian prisoners by Palestinian resistance, they would go up to their sons, they would visit them, they would be monitored by Israeli soldiers, but again, they would also flip the language. So it's important to remember that we should reclaim our language. We should not let them interpret our chants in their ways. We should never let them interpret our chants in bad faith. Because when we scream for our lives, they think we scream for their death while we chant for our lives. So I'm gonna sing this again before I lose my voice. Excuse me. يا طالعين عين للجبل يا مولى الموقدين النار بين لليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح يا طالعين عين للجبل يا مولى الموقدين النار بين لليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح ما بدي منك لكم خلعة ولا بدي ملبوس بين اليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح ما بدي منك لكم خلعة ولا بدي ملبوس بين اليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح إلا غزالي اللي جوي لكم محبوس بين اليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح يا طالعين عين للجبل يا مولى الموقدين النار بين اليمن يمن عين للهنا يا روح
Testing. All right. So here I have a letter from Palestinian university presidents to student protesters all around the U.S. We are standing in solidarity with them, and this is what they have to say. So the following is a letter from Palestinian universities, published in solidarity with the student encampments across the United States. It was published on May 1st, International Workers' Day. The Israeli military has systematically targeted and destroyed every single university in Gaza and has killed more than 5,479 students. That's more than the MIT undergrad population. 261 teachers and 95 university professors. Shame. In a moment of great darkness, your protests erupt and give hope for humanity that justice is not an abstract concept, but a continuous struggle that connects us all. Your values are emancipating the university from structural racism and complicity with the power and colonialism. The situation in Palestine has reached increased genocidal levels, marked by the mass targeting of Palestinian life by killing and displacement. The destroying of social, cultural, and all educational institutions, and the aim to reduce Palestinians to bare life with no political and collective future. You are leaders in the call for justice with your bodies on your university campuses and in the streets speaking truth and justice loud and clear. You stand for the courage that is needed to take action strongly for justice and freedom and determinedly against systems of genocide and racism. We know the risks you are taking in the face of the repressive measures that are taken against university spaces built on challenging the powers benefiting from silence. At a time when the voices of the oppressed are intentionally silenced, your solidarity served as a beacon of hope. Your actions are a resounding message that injustice and oppression will not be tolerated. We draw inspiration from the courage of those who refuse and resist the continuing injustices of settler colonialism and military occupation. We welcome you at our universities in a liberated Palestine. In togetherness, presidents of Palestinian universities. So I just want to say, they hear us. That's the most important thing. I think when we came out to this encampment, I can say personally, I don't think I expected admin to listen to us. They're bought out by Zionist donors. I'm not surprised that they're not listening to our demands. My personal reason for being here and fighting every day is because they hear us.
Thanks.
It's one thing when, you know, you're being targeted by a genocidal entity that Israel is. They're killing family members, friends, destroying your universities and schools.
What's a lot? Oh, I mean, have they?
But the dehumanization happens when the entire world stands by and does nothing. And we're here. They see us. They know that what's happening to them is wrong. And we're giving them hope. And we need to keep doing that, keep coming out here, keep fighting. I'm so proud of everyone here. I've met some of the best people at MIT in the last few weeks just here. You know, come out here and learn from each other and keep fighting. This is just the start.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Thank you all for being out here.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful things that we have seen with this encampment is the sense of community. Not just the MIT community, but the wider community. We would never be able to do this without support. We'd never be able to do this without the community surrounding us. So thank you.
And I told him to call you to tell you. So he said, oh, you can call him. I see him walking away. Call him.
And to kind of consolidate that sense of community, we've ordered a bunch of pizza. And so we invite you all to come break bread with us, come into the camp, hang out, break bread. So if you want some pizza, we got a bunch of pizza in here, so please come through. And also want to give a huge shout out to the high school students who've been holding down that crosswalk for so long. You guys are our inspiration. You guys are the youth that are going to lead us forward. We love y'all. Come through, get some pizza. Free Palestine! free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. All right, y'all. Like I said, come in, break bread with us. The high school students are welcome. Everybody's welcome. Come in, break some bread. We have a lot of pizza. I think there's vegan pizza too, for those who want that. Just let them
Can I put your bag here? Sorry.
I know, that was ridiculous. I promise I'm gonna get out there.
Today they shut down entire campus.
It's a litmus. It'll break apart before I die.
It's not supposed to break apart.
But it does. I bought it off eBay for $3.
I'm so sad.
But it's a cardiology litman, I think. No, it's a litman. It's a litman.
For $3?
His wife died.
Yeah. That's terrible.
I bought it off of a guy whose wife died. And he was like, $3? That's all he wanted. Why would I offer more? If you're not about the bag, then don't ask for it.
There's nothing that I will do that
Why did you stop me?
You actually talked about this?
I talked to him.
I
I talked to him 2 days ago. Very person. I went to a revolutionary beta in the Mars Center because I was curious. So usually the LBC there's like Hey, how's it going? Yeah. I very much disguise myself.
They're something that's purely.
Go home, but I'm like, okay. I'll send you guys what I can. You know, like, these are peaceful.
Maybe they all left. Or if we do like lone stride. As in the US, how we should do it.
I also believe Syrian artists that more media Syrian artists teaching once you have more time, I think. They always say. Yeah, that's what I believe too. Once after, maybe 5 years after. Sweet. I know. Like in your tenure. I'm not sure if I believe it anymore, but I mean, I did have one university that also was teaching political science, so it has nothing to do with art, but he also created a film. And the professor, again, like political science, it is an album. These people catch that right at the
Blanco. Sí.
Yeah, that would be good actually. If we have the art and stuff, that would be good. Yeah, maybe I'll go check.
How should it might be. I cannot read. I dropped my glasses, so I cannot read much.
Yes, hi, I'm anyway. Yes, my hands are a little grassy, sorry, but yes, nice to meet you.
That's not the best side.
No,
okay,
I know.
yes,
You don't have a plug. You don't have a better one. I have one.
Is it SBC? SBC or
Just a regular.
standard?
Yeah.
I'm
Standard.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Mine
Yes.
USB-C.
You speak.
How long are you gonna be okay for now?
And okay, I speak
I didn't recognize you. Going.
Where? How are you?
I saw your drone, I think.
No,
No, that wasn't you?
No, I did not.
Someone was flying Mavic earlier.
I try to run down see if you can get charger. I just
There's a
didn't.
CBS down the road.
Yeah. All right, try that and see if we have better charger. I just didn't throw it in my. I didn't realize.
What's your major?
bag.
American citizens Spanish.
Are you be okay for us?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I don't think they're gonna.
By the way, guys, the police are guarding
Doesn't look like
something.
they're
They might take
No, they're eating now.
I think she's right here. I'll give you.
No, police are not ready. They need to bring in a lot more than what they have now.
Yeah.
It's blocked by the police.
I don't know.
I went to the Muslim
Ask them
exporters
somewhere on the side.
I don't think that they're there. Yeah, but
The guy
Alright, well,
the guy
give me a
is
call.
Okay. How's it going, man?
Okay.
Got some good shots?
Yeah.
Cool. I was right in the thick of it when they were taking down the
Oh yeah, I was watching it from over there. Probably good photos from the back. But from where I was.
Get the storm coming in.
Well, see that's the thing. It wasn't really
It wasn't a swarm.
It wasn't a swarm. It was 3 or 4 people who came and danced around and encouraged the others, and so you didn't get. It wasn't like the start of the marathon. You know?
I know how that is. Yeah. I've got a live feed, so I want to get more interesting stuff. I think I'll go in there. Yeah. Hey, Khaled. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything will happen because the police numbers, police are way outnumbered by the number of people here. So if they need to do anything, they'll come. They need to bring more manpower.
It's very structured.
Yeah.
It's very neat.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna get it tonight. I told him. It's like,
Yeah. It makes sense.
I've never been wrong.
No. I need to.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. Steve has just left. Steve just walked out. He's going to get a better iPhone charger cable.
I'm like so nervous.
So yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Perfect. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm so nervous. No, I'm so nervous. I'm like much nervous.
Yeah.
I took his class like a long time ago. Okay. I think I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Negative one. No, I don't know. I don't trust ChatGPT yet. Huh? I don't trust both of them. That's chat. Yeah, that's chat. See, like even them, they couldn't even do it. Like I put the entire thing on ChatGPT, they couldn't even do that. Integral this time. What the hell? Wait, I don't know. We'll see.
3-0 minus pound.
Yeah, sure. No, I met you in Tunisia the other day, Chris.
My mom came around and she said,
It's not a kid. Oh, wait, actually, the day you are good research.
yeah, like, even if I don't have ID, it's easy.
Wait, look, I literally got the answer.
Damn.
5 over 4. Someone just in this 6 over 2, 3 minus 1. But see, look,
Damn, you killed that.
I don't know why I thought this was just minus 4. I literally forgot to add these, so it's 3 minus 4, that's minus 1.
You killed that.
There we go, there we go. Let's go.
Nice. I'm gonna retire then. I just did integral wrong.
No, you have to.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I did that after that. After they took a photo, I was like, I'm going to start.
Markers over here and hard missing.
Let's go find a nice little spot.
Obviously, check them this out. IDF, it takes money from the IDF to do research. Basically, they were going to take down the encampment today, but as you can see around here, these haven't been able to do much. We actually took them. There's been so much support from the community today. We were, when they announced the suspension of arrest and eviction from the camp, so many people came really quickly to us. Yeah, absolutely. We've been friendly with all of that.
That's why starting this year.
There are 5,000 undergrads in university students in
You said told the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone's going to feed a few more little color from having dinner.
You're like, not really.
Students. Yeah, we're like directing this back. Oh, very much. That's so funny. I caught up with this one she was a part of it. Something like
Oh my god. I was like, girl, like that's a little excessive. Like, I didn't even know what you were calling out that. No, because I was like walking back to these outfits and like I knew they were like camping trucks and yeah, I was like a little sneaky, like you're no, you're good. My phone for you shopping.
You signed that letter. I'm coming for you. You're my lab. Yeah. Photography, it doesn't matter anymore. Well, I was waiting. So I had my professor.
You just picked up from the last hour for like several hours. Oh. Yeah, well that's why we
talked about like we had great classes on ethics and they had like 13 rules to live by as a photographer. Number one rule was mess with an NSA, create problems with an NSA. And I was like, but I feel like she just left him at the helm and she did not know what was happening. Because like her theater, yeah, PhD is cool, but I don't think she's with it. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I was already supposed to be, I used to go to classes and everything. And people always gave me weird looks. She was the most accepting though, so I was kind of like, maybe she's with it, but she has not signed that letter. I'm waiting because I check it every day. Yeah, there's all kinds of things.
I know.
My life. Should I leave America? And I was like, or there's my job. I'm like, I can either go to academia. Why is it you and you in DARPA funding? Why are Santa Claus always collaborating with Israeli embassies? When I can go to academia,
And let me
industry, always a connection to defense contracting. That was I know, so you understand.
I know the building.
Okay, I'm glad. Oh, it was so good seeing you. Oh, you guys are both in healthcare.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, you are. Okay.
It's like
I was just gonna bring both of them. You guys need help set them up?
Yeah, no, we just went in the front. It was fine. The car didn't do anything.
Sorry.
I know. You were here. Are you from AP? I know.
Yes.
The other day you came
Yeah.
and people from the other side took your video and they mistranslated what I was chanting.
Really?
Yeah, so I was wondering if you guys' channel can add subtitles to what we were saying, because they took it and they accused us of a very dangerous thing.
Really?
So I was chanting in Arabic. I said death to Zionism, and they said that we said death to Zionists. I said in Arabic death to Zionism, and they took what I said and they mistranslated it. So I was wondering if your guys' channel provides subtitles, because it's going to be very important for us later on, because this might go to court.
Oh, let me show you something here.
It doesn't have service, so I just occasionally do messages. It doesn't say anything, but...
Yeah,
So, when you send it out, this is what I'm showing you. Yeah. So what...
Everyone gather around here. We have a very special speaker right now.
And some big subtitles. we have an automatic system that transcribe what is said. I don't know.
Side the way. Thank you.
It's not transcribed. When you guys got uploaded it, like they took the video on YouTube and they went for 56 minutes. This was 1 hour 20 minutes. Like it was it was made for visual describing. So it was the hour of and they took what I said, and now, right now, the dangerous, the mistranslating what I said, because they don't understand it. They don't know what they're not. I know, but it's very dangerous because they're trying to say that I said death to Zionism, like the people. I was saying death to Zionism, like people would say death to white supremacy, death to Nazism. I was saying death to an ideology, not to a person. So, if you want, we can take your contact for later, if that's fine. If that's fine, because I mean, like, adding transcription, I can help with adding transcription because I'm a translator. It's very dangerous what they're doing because they're trying to get
how are you all doing? My name is Yasser Qadi. I am the president of the Fifth Council of North America. I have a PhD in Islamic Studies from Yale. I am a cleric and a professor and the dean of Islamic Studies at the Islamic Seminary of America. I've been speaking at protests across the country.
So we just want to make sure that we do not fall into that.
Where the calling for arresting 10 of our sisters, their hijabs were pulled off, so they decided to hold a protest with 2,000 people. They invited me to speak and deliver their Friday sermon. I was there last week. I was at Yale, spoke over there the week before other universities. So I'm speaking around the campuses that are protesting about Palestine. And I want to say I have never been more optimistic about the future than I am right now. So many people from diverse backgrounds come together for a very basic cause. Now, I don't want to give you a long lecture. I'm a professor, so it is a problem. I'm going to try not to lecture you, but I want to give you a few points. Point number one. One of the biggest misconceptions about the reality of what's happening in the Middle East is that you are told that it is super complicated. You are told that it's a really difficult situation. There's multiple views and multiple angles. You are told that there's been constant stagnation for centuries and centuries. Nothing could be further from the truth. What is happening in the Middle East is very, very simple. You do not need a PhD in political science to understand that reality. What is happening is you have on the one side an oppressor, you have on the one side a colonizer, and you have on the other side the oppressed and the colonized. You have on the one side a group of people that have come in from foreign lands and displaced over 2 million people from their own lands. Ask one simple question: where are the people of Gaza originally from? Why are they behind 50-foot walls? I have visited that country half a dozen times. I have seen with my own eyes those 50-foot walls behind which it is what our President Jimmy Carter called the largest open-air prison in the world. Where did those people come from? Their origin is they are refugees in their own lands. They have been displaced from their own houses that are literally a mile or two away. These are refugees that have been expelled multiple times. In 1947, in 1963, in the 2000s, they have been expelled over and over again. You now have third-generation Palestinians born and raised behind a wall, having been deprived of basic freedoms, being treated worse than we treat our animals and our pets. And so do not let anybody obfuscate the reality. What is happening in the Middle East is straight up colonization, straight up genocide, and let no two people have any disagreements about that. That's my first point. The second tactic that is used is to bring up a really awkward incident, and I'm going to say that incident, that's October 7th, and to bring up a political party. But I'm going to say loudly and clearly, what is happening in Gaza is beyond one political party. We are not here supporting one political party. We are supporting Palestinians. We are supporting human beings. And history did not begin on October 7th. I am not here to justify justify or to criticize. I don't care about that one particular day. I'm asking, where did these people come from? And why are there 2 million people locked behind a massive wall? My question is not about one day. My question is not about one incident. My question is about an entire population and an entire people that have been driven out from their lands, that have been stigmatized, that have been demonized, that have been considered to be lesser than human. They do not have a passport. They do not have the rights of education. The highest joblessness rates in the world are behind Gaza. The highest rates of children dying because of malnutrition are behind the walls of Gaza. So that's what I'm here to protest. I'm not here in support of any genocide. I'm here in support of peace, and let nobody else tell you otherwise. The third reality I want to bring up is that once again, one of the tactics they use to obfuscate the obvious, one of the tactics they use is the false charge of anti-Semitism. So let me be clear. I am a Muslim. I'm a Muslim cleric. We must denounce anti-Semitism. We are against anti-Semitism. We will not support anything that categorizes people of all faiths in a malicious manner. But listen to me, I am a Muslim cleric. If I criticize the Taliban for their policies, that's not Islamophobia. If I criticize Middle Eastern tyrannical regimes for their policies, that is not Islamophobia. So then, why is it anti-Semitism when I criticize the policies of a nation state called Israel? That have disenfranchised 2 million people, that have deprived an entire civilization of basic human rights, of basic dignity. To criticize that policy is not to criticize a faith. And how can we criticize a faith when members of that faith are standing with us and amongst us, and we thank God for their presence amongst us? And it is truly sad that our Congress has passed a bill in which they attempt to silence our free speech. And they've equated criticism of a nation state with criticism of a faith. Nothing could be further from the truth, which leads me to my fourth point. One of the reasons why we're standing here today is the fact that our own country, I was born and raised in this land, and I love this country. And this country really is one of the greatest nations on earth. Yet still, there are aspects of it that really distress me. And of those aspects is the fact that for reasons beyond my understanding, for some bizarre reason, it is our country that is directly aiding and abetting that genocide. It is our country that unilaterally, do you know that in the last 50 years, our country has utilized its veto in the UN almost 95 times, and 50 of those times, more than half, have been in favor to make sure that no other country criticizes the policies of Israel. We have used our veto for Israel more than we have used for ourselves. Are we interested in our country or in another country? We have given more in foreign aid to Israel than we have in all other countries combined. Every single year we give billions of dollars, and I'm wondering, we have homelessness problems in America, we have education problems in America, we have so many issues here. Listen, why are we involved in a war that has nothing to do with us? Why are billions of our dollars being spent on the wrong side of history? As an American citizen, this is insulting, and I have to stand up and say, enough is enough. Are we not tired of going to war? Are we not tired of spending money on bombs? Are we not tired of killing and killing? No more money for bombs. Let's spend that money on ourselves for education. Let's spend that money on our own infrastructure. So I'm here as an American to protest against my own country when it is on the wrong side of history, and when it is aiding and abetting the wrong side and helping genocide. Do you know that every single large bomb that falls on innocent Palestinians, it is made in the US of A? Do you know that most of the technology that the IDF uses to target innocent civilians, it is made and sold by the US of A? Enough is enough. This is our country aiding and enabling genocide. And true patriotism, True patriotism is not to listen to status quo. It is not to toe the party line. True patriotism is to speak out when your country is wrong and try to correct it to make it right. And I consider myself to be a patriot of this country, and I want my country to be morally superior than all other countries. That's not going to happen if we're aiding and abetting a nation that is committing genocide against an innocent population. So that's the fourth reason I'm here. And the fifth and final reason, which is truly something that should incense every single one of you. The clear double standards that are being demonstrated across this noble country. The double standards of attempting to silence your reasonable demands and to silence your constitutional rights to protest against policies that are clearly unethical. Even if people disagree about the policies, no two people should disagree that you have the right to protest and you have the right that your voices are heard. Why is it that selectively across the country, and I've spoken at half a dozen rallies, across the country, our voices are being silenced only when it comes to Palestine? Across the country, I'm from Texas, I flew in from Dallas. At the University of Texas, the governor sent in the troops against students. 40 students at UT were arrested. 40 students, some of them my own sons and daughters' friends, they were arrested for protesting. The governor sent in the state troopers. Have we not learned from history? Vietnam all over again? You're going to send an army against your own students? Anytime the government sends the army against the students, history has shown the government was wrong, the army was wrong, and the students were right. And all of you are right. Students, I want to say loudly and clearly that collectively our voices cannot and will not be silenced. They cannot silence the truth. They cannot silence the genocide. They cannot silence all of our voices. They're scared, and that's why they're sending the troops in. They're scared, and so administrations are passing laws so that you are not allowed to protest. I was at another campus, and they told me administration is meeting at night to make new laws that are unprecedented to target the rallies for Palestine. That's so unethical. That is so hypocritical, and we will not tolerate anybody of conscience, anybody who believes in the Constitution must stand up for the rights of our students to protest, for the rights of them to not face violent police mobs, to not face the army being called in against them. So we're protesting for the freedoms we cherish in this land. We're protesting so that nobody ever takes those freedoms away. We haven't seen these types of scenes since the 1970s when the troops were sent in when students were protesting against Vietnam. And unfortunately that resulted in a bloodbath, as you're all aware, but that bloodbath was the turning tide and the people's perception of Vietnam changed. This is not the only time students are protesting. Students have protested across these centuries of this country. They protested in favor of the civil rights. They protested against discriminatory policies against African Americans in the 1940s. They protested against Vietnam in the 70s. They protested against South Africa and the apartheid regime of South Africa. In every single instance, the students were right and the government was wrong. Therefore, I want to conclude on this note. All of you, every one of you, you should be proud of yourselves. You are standing on the right side of history. You are standing with the people who are oppressed. You are standing for that which is ethical, that which is moral. You're standing for truth and justice. And decades from now, when there will be a free Palestine, you will be able to tell your children that I did what I could, and I spoke out, and I attempted to influence, and I was a part of that revolution that called for the freedom and the dignity of a civilization that had been oppressed for far too long. So may God bless you, and may God bless this country to be correct and guided in its morality. And thank you all, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
No, I feel you. I feel like I've been
the last couple protests, like the last time I was a marshal here, I went into full customer service and I feel myself doing it again. This is wild.
Sounds like he's gonna give it a try. I try to ask.
See these? Yeah, see this? This was all fenced in 2 days ago.
I think they should listen right now.
Yeah, probably.
This looks so good. The speech there was really good.
Today was the most.
Well, really good.
Sure.
People were asking really good questions.
And then the balls broke down in the water.
And I also love the letter you wrote to Sally. That was really great. Another day, 2 days ago, you wrote after her email. That was such a good letter. But it was disgusting what she said. But you had a perfect response. Did she reply to you or no? Did they reply to you? Oh.
I saw her walking today.
Here?
Yeah, literally. She was like walking down the stairs.
Did she ever, or Adam ever, or Melissa Noving or something? You probably heard him say, he was saying like compared to other schools, here the demands are so straightforward, they're so precise. They're so precise. They're serious projects, they're directly supporting the military. It's clearly wrong. Other people like divestment, it's a broader issue maybe. You know, it's a bit more complicated maybe, but these are so clear. Anyone can be like, oh yes, the military that's committing a genocide right now, maybe there should be no projects with them. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm a master's in city planning student. After it was this semester.
So they cannot do anything.
I mean, you probably saw the faculty newsletter last semester that Caesar, Raj, Nasser, some of the people wrote there. I think they mentioned that too. How like after Russia they had to, you know, they cut ties. After Ukraine, with FC they cut ties. Why? But they really don't understand. It's like, negotiations will do it. But
it's like, why are you doing the ethical review regardless? Why is that contingent on the camp? It shouldn't be contingent on the camp. That's just like your duty anyway. Right? So that just makes no sense. Today there's a little too about like supporting humanitarian projects. The most humanitarian project you can forward right now is stop the bombing and stop like the supporting the military. That's the most humanitarian thing you can do at the moment.
Yeah.
Genocide with military. It's like you should be doing that regardless anyway. Why did that thought cross your mind before? It's been almost over like half a year now.
Yeah.
The video that we do, and I'm sorry, someone to make it in the bag. Stop doing this. So we start mitigating by doing this. Stop burning was like a prosecutor.
Yeah.
Just stop putting people labor. You have to go and get certified. It's very similar because there is an entrance here to
Since Friday.
Yeah, since Friday.
Yeah.
No, I saw the video. I haven't seen it.
Things are gone, but now their strategy might shift because today was a total failure.
He kept targeting me.
Embarrassing.
He kept targeting me, and then I embarrassed myself.
Thank you so much, Professor. Really appreciate it. Doubt. It's like David and Aaron. What's your name, bro? I'm down. What year?
There's not much we can do unless we have a question.
Yeah. No, I mean like news that you can like look up
And they hated it, but then they stopped caring because I was immediately suspended. They might get arrested. Blah, blah, blah.
5 to 10 people, and everyone else was huge. So, and there was like a checkpoint over there, was like a green region, it was covered by trees, right? So, people would come over the fence first, No, I wasn't near the fence, but everyone near the fence was off the fence, and then everyone started running in. Not everyone was just fucking on the side. It's like, it was insane. It was crazy.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for your support. The encampment. Just wanted to remind everyone that we keep us safe. There's safety in numbers, and so we really encourage everyone who can to stay the night in the encampment, or if you can't, sleep in the encampment, to stay around the area, stay, do work on the steps, anything like that. But yeah, we keep us safe. We have strength in numbers. We've shown that very well today. And so yeah, everyone stick around. We got food, we got water, we got extra, tent sleeping bags.
You guys are fucking sick. I love you guys.
No, it could be
Oh yeah, they were leading this kid with the caption of them was like, wow, these speak too much for like Japanese. And then everyone in the comments was like, that's not what it was. Or it's like, yeah, I don't know that much Arabic, but it's like, I know the words of the Arabic, they didn't say it once.
last year, it was like a very nice situation.
Oh, that's my caption. Oh, that was me? Damn. Who else uses the... What the hell this dude? This
Other than, like, I guess their only grievance is why haven't the comic broken it up earlier? Other than, there's no cat, there's not a single...
Shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Okay, folks, how do you want to learn a new song? Okay, cool. We're gonna try something out. This comes from another traditional labor song. So the song is "Roll the Union On," but we're also gonna try this. We're all here together, so we're gonna roll the people on, and we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them, roll right over them. If the admin gets in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. We're gonna roll the people on. Okay, and it goes like this. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll the people on. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll the people on. If the admin gets in the way, we're gonna roll. Gonna roll right over them, gonna roll right over them. If the admin's in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll the union on. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll the union on. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll the union on. If the boss gets in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. If the boss gets in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll the people on. Gonna roll, gonna roll, gonna roll the people on. Gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll the people on. If the cops get in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. If the cops get in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll the people on. We're gonna roll, gonna roll, we're gonna roll the people on. Gonna roll, we're gonna roll, gonna roll the people on. If the admin in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll right over them. If the admin's in the way, we're gonna roll right over them. Gonna roll the union Biden's in the way, we're gonna roll right over him. Gonna roll the union on. Gonna roll. We're gonna roll the people on. Gonna roll. We're gonna roll the people on. If Congress gets in the way, we're gonna roll right over him. Gonna roll right over him. Gonna roll right over them. If Congress gets in the way, we're gonna roll right over him. Gonna roll the union on. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll the people on. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. Gonna roll the people on. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being out here tonight as we stand together, fighting for the people of Palestine, having MIT cut the ties, cut the killer drone program. Thank you all so much for being here. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Disclose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, 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 free Palestine. Free, 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 free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. MIT, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. MIT, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Intifada, intifada. We are the intifada.
You actually talked about that?
I talked to him. I talked to him 2 days ago. Very in person. I went to a revolutionary beta in Mars and because I was curious. So usually the LBC there's like
How's it going?
Oh, hello.
I very much despise you.
Terrible.
Go home, but I'm like, I'll send you guys what I can. Tomorrow.
You know, like these are peaceful.
And then they all left. Or if we did like long strides. As in New York, how we should do it.
I also believe Syrian artists that more immediate dream is teaching. Once you have more time, I think. I always say. Yeah, that's what I believe too. Once after, maybe 5 years after. Sweet. I know. Anything in your tenure. I'm not sure if I believed it. But I mean, I did have one university professor that was teaching physical science, so it had nothing to do with art. But he also created a film. And the professor again, like political science. It is an album. These people can't stand for that
Blanc. Steve.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
Yeah, that would be good actually. If we have the art and stuff, that would be good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll go check.
How would you it might be. I cannot read. I dropped my glasses, so I cannot read much.
Yes, hi, I'm anyway. Yes, my hands are a little grassy, sorry, but yes, nice to meet you.
That's not the best stuff.
No, I don't have a plug. You don't have a plug. You don't have a better one.
Rahab.
I had one.
USB-C?
Huh?
USB-C or
just a regular
standard?
Yeah.
I'm originally from
no.
Trinidad and Tobago.
I don't have it. Mine
Yes. You speak.
How long are you going to be okay for now?
And okay, I speak.
I didn't recognize you. No.
Where? How are you?
I saw your drone, I think.
No.
Well, that wasn't you?
No, I did not.
Someone was flying Mavic earlier.
I'm trying to bring down, see if you can get the charger. I just didn't. Yeah. Alright, try that and see if you got a better charger. I just didn't throw it in my. I didn't realize.
What's your name? American Citizens Budget.
Will you be okay for us?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I don't think they're gonna.
By the way, guys, the police are
Doesn't
driving
look like
something.
they're
They might think
No, they're eating now.
I think you pray here. I'll give you.
No, police are not ready. They need to bring in a lot more than what they have now.
Yeah.
Oh, this block by the police. I don't know. I went to the Massage Court
somewhere outside.
I don't think that they're there. Yeah, it was
The guy
Well, give me a call.
Okay. How's it going, man?
Okay.
Got some good shots?
Yeah.
Cool. I was right in the thick of it when they were taking down the
Oh yeah, I was watching from over there. Probably good photos from the back. But from where I was. Well, see, that's the thing. It wasn't really a. It wasn't a swarm. It wasn't a swarm. It was 3 or 4 people who came and danced around and encouraged the others, and so you didn't get. It wasn't like the start of the marathon.
Yeah. I know how that is. Yeah. I've got a live feed, so I want to get more interesting stuff. I think I'll go in there. Hey, Kenneth. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything will happen because the police numbers, police are way outnumbered by the number of people here. So if they need to do anything, they'll come. They need to bring more manpower.
It's very structured.
Yeah.
It's very neat.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
I've never been wrong.
No. I need to.
You can't imagine.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, Steve has just left. Steve just walked out. He's going to get a better iPhone charger cable.
I'm like so nervous.
So yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Perfect. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm so nervous. No, I'm so nervous. I'm like much nervous.
Yeah.
I took his class like a long time ago.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Negative one. Bro, I don't know. I don't trust ChatGPT. Huh? I don't trust both of them. That's chat. Yeah, that's chat. See, like even them, they couldn't even do it. Like I put the entire thing on ChatGPT, they couldn't even do that. Integral, I understand. What the hell? Wait, I don't know. We'll see.
3-0 minus Holland.
Yeah, sure. I met you in 2000. conversation today, Chris.
My mom's here.
It's not a kid. Wait, actually, you can do good research.
Yeah, like even if I don't have ID, it's easy.
Wait, look, I literally got the answer. Damn. 5 over 4. Minus 1. Look, you killed that. I don't know why I thought this was just minus 4. I literally forgot to add these, so it's 3 minus 4, that's minus 1.
You killed that.
There we go. Let's go.
Nice. I'm gonna retire one. I just did integral wrong.
No, you have to do this.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I did that after that. After they took the photo, but after the photo.
Markers over here, and we are missing.
I leave. I just call police. Obviously, checking this out. IDF, it takes money from the IDF to do research into these homes. Basically, they were going to get down the encampment today, but as you can see around here, these haven't been able to do much. We actually took there's been so much support from the community today. We were, when they grabbed this expansion, we were asking to make sure that we can so many people came really quickly to us. Yeah, absolutely. We've been friendly with all of that.
That's why starting this year.
There are 5,000 undergrads, university students in Los Angeles.
You said Tony Santana?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone's going to feed a few
So many children
color from having dinner.
I'm like, I hate free training.
You're like, no, not really.
Yeah, we're like working this back.
原来好的益生菌真的可以帮助入睡。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌是国家认证 AB 克菲尔益生菌，含7种有身份证的专利活菌，能产生 GABA、色氨酸等助眠因子，难怪吃了更快入睡，也睡得更好。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌也是台湾市场上唯一添加克菲尔乳杆 菌 M1 的产品。这是由台湾知名的大学季转，对季节敏感、调整体质的朋友真的是一大福音。还有这支还添加被称为超级食物的羽衣甘蓝萃取物，不少研究都指出，十字花科蔬菜有助抗炎及防癌。像是羽衣甘蓝含有高量的叶黄素、贝塔胡萝卜素、维生素 K、维生素 C、叶酸等丰富营养素。太阳鲜全效克菲尔益生菌专利制成，无塑化剂、无重金属、无人工添加物、无410项农药、无香料调味剂、无防腐剂、无色素，7大保证、7大认证，觉得好安心。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Feel Good，快点购下单！太阳鲜全效克菲尔益生菌。